ladies, this seemed like a good idea when we planned it. Now we're not sure. Have we got the brightness up on these?
I do on that one.
Bear with. Ellie's just going to have a little fiddle. Right, okay, we're bright in both of them now. So, ladies, today is not a styling video. We are not going to show you how to wear our core range of trousers. We're going to keep on the same batwing jumper, the same shoes, so we do have to give you a hairy white leg warning, and the same necklace. What we want to do is show you how these trousers look on two women who are 30 years apart in age and a completely different body shape. So you, Ellie, are?
I am a pear shape, so I am very big on the hips and the thighs, and then I come in at my waist. I'm about a size 14 to 16 at the moment on this part of my body. Yes, and I am 32. Am I 32?
You are 32.
I'm 32.
That's why we're 30 years apart.
Yes, that's why I asked you, because I knew you knew.
So I'm 62. I have narrow shoulders. I have big boobs. I have no waist. I'm virtually straight up and straight down. I have a tummy, ladies, but I have very skinny legs. So I'm like this, like a carrot,
And I am literally like a pear. So yeah, I come in at my waist and then I come back out and then I come back in again.
So there you are. So you either look like one of us or you're somewhere in between if you have an hourglass figure. And if you have an apple shaped, I will talk you through the apple shape with each pair of trousers and you will do the hourglass.
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay, so this is what we've got to practice. We are in the Ina 740s, which Ellie is going to talk to you about in a minute. But first, we're going to show you what we look from the front, from the side, from the back, and from the side, ladies.
There we go. So we obviously hope this is going to be very helpful for everybody watching. As Sarah said, we are very, very different. So you can see them on us. So these first ones that we're in, the Ina 740s, they come in lots of different colours. They are £58 and they are the Benglin material. So they're a viscose mix. So that means that they're great for travelling. They are great for, well, for just about anything. You move about in them. They are stretchy. You can, you know, roll them up to take them travelling with you. You do not need to iron them at the other end. So they are fantastic. The Ina 740s, as you can see, myself and Sarah are both 5'6". This is where they come to on me. We are slightly between sizes at the moment, myself and Sarah. So I am down one size, so I'm down in the size 14 in these ones. Now I could go down to the 12, but I would still just be a little bit tight on my waistband. So I'm just saying that to you, just to say that I could go down one more size, but I'd have a little bit of a muffin top. So these are designed to obviously be quite sleek down your leg. They're supposed to contour you and be a bit like shapewear, but on the outside. The Ina 740s have got a little slit there. I don't know if you can see, so I should just open it so that you can see. So a little slit, which is really lovely. That looks lovely over a pair of boots, slightly opening up as well. So next up, Sarah's going to come on and I'm going to go change.
Right, ladies, so for some reason best known to myself, as a 10 to 12, I was in a size 10 in the Inas and I should have been in a size 8. So basically you size down one complete size. And if you're like me and don't have big hips, if you're between a 10 and a 12, you size down to an 8, which is 1.5 sizes. If you're unsure about this, ladies, the best thing to do is to call us. The number is 01760 724948. Ellie is back to show you what we look like in the eyeglass. Oh, forwards, 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 back to back. Right, so I'm still talking about the eye gauze.
You are.
So are you going to get in the lowlies?
Yes, I
Yes,
can
I
do,
can.
can't I? Yes.
So The Igors are perfect for petites. They are 27 inches long and they have a little cuff, which you probably can't see. They have, along with the Ina, been our best-selling trouser now for nearly 15 years. These are personally my favourites. I prefer these over the Ina because, as you know, no trouser is too short for me. I love showing a bit of an ankle, especially when we've got pointy shoes to make your legs look longer. They have pockets on the back. The Inas have no pockets. These have pockets on your bottom and they have a faux pocket here. Styling them, well, basically you can wear them with anything. Because they're close fitting in the leg, you can wear them with something oversized. You can tuck in, pop a belt round if you want to. These are perfect in the summer with sandals, flip-flops, in the winter with boots. But the one thing you can't do with these trousers is wear clunky shoes, ladies, because of the cuff, which draws your eye downwards, i.e. elongating your legs. If you've got like clunky old ladies shoes, they don't look fabulous. You need nice loafers, flip-flops, boots, or little ballet flats. That's all you have to think about with Igors is your footwear. Here comes Ellie.
Okay, so I'm still in some Stamens here, but I have gone for the lowly 742. They're £69. They are still the same fabric makeup as the previous two you've just seen me and Sarah in, but they are a different cut. So ladies, I have stayed to my usual size in these. So I am in the 16. I couldn't really go down to the 14 at all, even though I am between sizes at the moment. So just bear that in mind. The cut of them at the top really is where they are different. So they are a slightly longer leg, much like the Ina 740 that you saw us in at the very, very beginning. They do also still have the little slit in them as well. They are just slightly slimmer across here. So obviously for myself, you can see this quite well because I'm a pear shape, but they are slightly closer fitting here. They've got a slightly tighter waistband. All of the Stamen ones that you've just seen so far do have the faux zip, so nobody knows that they are a pull-on apart from you. They do just look like a very, very lovely smart trouser. So again, a lot of the styling advice. Here's Sarah also wearing the same. So before we carry on, we'll do you a little twirl. Okay, front, side, back, side. There we go.
Before I disappear, because it is me now, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes. I need to say, ladies, that I have got a size 10 on in these trousers. So although we're different body shapes, we are we've both had to just size down half a size basically, haven't we? So I'm a 10 to 12 wearing a size 10. We also need to tell you that these trousers are the easiest trousers you will ever have to care for, aren't they?
They really are.
You just chuck them on a wool wash, hang them, walk.
Yeah.
They don't need ironing.
No.
If you're cruising or if you're on holiday, they are perfect because you can rinse them out and hang them. We've had people who've taken these on a trekking holiday to South America. We've even had a lady do the splits in these trousers. They are the most versatile trousers you will have ever seen. I'm getting my next pair on.
So yeah, so as Sarah said, the sizing advice is just slightly different on these than it was for the first two trousers, but myself and Sarah both being completely different shapes and sizes, we have still stuck to the same concept. So you do not want to go down a whole size or a whole size and a half like you did for the first two pairs. Again, any questions at all, ladies, please do just give us a call or a message. All of this information you can find in the product descriptions, but if you'd prefer just to chat through it, that is what we're there for, so please do. So again, much like the Ina 740s, because they've got that little slit at the bottom and they are still nice and slimline, these look fantastic with these sorts of court shoes. You can tuck these into boots because they are finer. They don't have that turn up that the Igor has, so you can certainly get away with it with these ones. These are great work trousers as well, so taking you straight from work or, you know, whatever you're doing out in the evening. These look fantastic with, you know, a tailored blazer or something like that and a really crisp shirt. They're very, very easy to style, so they are really a great addition to your wardrobe. And here's Sarah in the next ones.
Right, so these are the Fenya 650. This was the hairy white leg warning. Along with the Igors, these are my favourite. Well, the Igors are my favourite narrow leg trousers. I've worn those for a very long time. For the past few years, I have worn the Fenya 650s. In the winter, I have them in the wool touch and in jersey, and I wear them in the summer jersey. So this is my go-to wide leg trouser. The winter jersey is a heavy jersey. It is a viscose poly mix. It's very easy to wear. All these Stamen trousers, ladies, they must be snug when you put them on. If you have a tummy, so you're a bit of an apple shape, they need to be really hoofing you in. You know, you need to have a bit of a muffin top. If you're pear-shaped, don't worry too much if the pockets are gaping, because all these trousers relax, don't they, Ellie?
Absolutely,
Here comes
they
Ellie
do.
looking fab. So here we are. Try and go forward so you can get in.
There we go, perfect.
Okay, so here we are forwards. Here we are sideways, backwards, and sideways. And
I don't know who's going now.
you are.
Okay,
You
goodbye.
are. So how do I style these gorgeous trousers that have real pockets at the front, faux pockets at the back, and belt loops, ladies? So you can definitely style these up wearing a belt. The 650, the number on all Stamen trousers denotes the length. So 650 is 65 mil, 65 centimetres. So they are about an inch above my ankle bone. Again, this length is perfect for petites. It's about just under a 26 inch. You style them however you want them. Obviously, bat wings are perfect. I wear mine with roll necks and a jacket over the top. In the summer, I will wear them with a t-shirt. Basically, these are so versatile, ladies. And you can tuck in. And if you don't really like your tummy when tucked in, just do that little French tuck. Here comes Ellie.
Okay, and I am in the longer style of those trousers. So these are still the jersey fabric, so the winter weight in these. They're £89, as Sarah probably said. They are a viscose mix, so they are very soft, they are very stretchy, and they're lovely. They are so stretchy, I have gone down to the size 12. So I'm in between sizes at the moment. I'm 14 to 16, so I've gone down about a size and a half in these. And as a pear shape with very big hips and very, very big thighs, it's still working absolutely fine. They are a long leg, as Sarah just said, so these are the 780s. On a 5'6", this is where they're coming to. Here is Sarah, and we shall do our little 12 for you.
I was going to say something incredibly important and I forgot.
Oh God, oh no.
Anyway, I'm sure I'll come back to me
I'm
tomorrow.
sure, yeah. She'll put it in the comments. Right. So that is myself and Sarah, both in the longer length, in the Fenyas. As she said, as a pair...
It's my size, I'm in an 8.
She's in an 8, so that was what she was going to say. That's very important. Exactly. So she is down to an 8. So a good size and a half. Sarah has gone down in these also. So they have got belt loops. They've got that faux zip again, so that nobody knows that you're just pulling them on. Do not worry about being a pear shape and having the pockets on your hips, ladies. Look, because they're black, you can really barely notice that they are gaping slightly. But, you know, I hardly ever have a pair of trousers on that they don't gape on for me. But honestly, as you can see from the side, absolutely no difference. So there we go. At least you can see that you can still size down, even if you're a pear shape. Now, as a pear shape, I'm doing a wide leg, so I would ordinarily do a nice fitted top, usually, if I was going to be styling this. A bat wing is a little bit of an exception because it is so versatile for everybody, but usually I'd do a nice slim fitting top on top. Right, I'm going, yes?
I think we've forgotten prices. So the Ina, ladies, the Ina 740 is £58. The Igor 680 is £66. The Lowly 742 is £69. The Fenya 650 jersey is £84. The Fenya 780 jersey is £89. I am in the jump-in wide leg trousers, which are £75. I don't know, they're only available in black. We forgot to tell you what other colours the rest are available in, but you can find them online. These have a Go Faster stripe down them in the same way that the jump-in jeans do. They have elastic at the back here, but they have a flat front with belt loops. So here comes Ellie, and I'll jiggle about a bit.
Yeah, and I'm there we go.
Okay,
yep.
So we're forwards, sideways. There you are. And now you're disappearing again. So these are a poly mix. Now, everybody seems to go into a major decline when they hear the word polyester because they're thinking about their grandmothers. It is a very different fabric now. This is a very fine fabric. It has a bit of a sheen, so it's perfect for evening wear. They have stretch in them, which is the elastane. They have pockets. How to style them? Well, you can see at 5'6", they're coming to the top of my shoe. These can be worn anywhere. You just need to remember the slight sheen, which makes them more of a sort of less casual trouser, but they can be teamed up with a shirt, a jacket, a coat, anything. And these trousers are super, super comfortable and will take you anywhere.
So I've switched over actually to what has become one of my favourite trousers in the shop. So these ones are the basil trousers. So they are much like the ones that you've just seen Sarah in, but they have got a zip and a button here. They are the same material, ladies, so the same as what Sarah just said about...
I haven't got any.
Ah, Sarah skipped this one.
Right, just sit while...
Okay, Sarah's going to go and find some and we will have a chat. So, as you can see, they have got pockets, and they have got quite deep pockets, which is another reason that I love them, because most of the time I wander out of the house without my handbag and I need somewhere to put my phone or whatever it is that I've brought with me. So, ladies, they've got really nice, look, the pocket comes down to here. So they have got, as I said, a zip and a button. That means, ladies, that I have stuck to my usual size. I am in a size 16 in these. So that's because, as you can see, they are fitted along the top. They are fitted on the waistband. Although there's a little bit of stretch in the fabric, they are slim fitting. So stick to your usual size in these, especially if you're a pear shape. And as you can see down the leg at 5'6", I'm guessing they're about a 31 inch, is what it looks like on myself. So fantastic to wear with a heel if you're my height, but also you can look, they're going to look great with any type of shoe, a loafer or something like that.
I just have to say, ladies, these don't work on me. And Sarah too, who would be a rectangle, but she's carrying a bit of extra weight at the moment, so that makes her an apple. These are the only trousers that we can't wear. So I am in the 12 and I have barely got them done up. But look, they're doing something you possibly can't see in the, because they're black, but these are doing something very, very strange in my crotch, which is really, really sad. Because I love them. I really want these. But you need to be an hourglass or a pear.
Or a pear shape, really.
They're not working on apples or on carrot shapes.
So yes, so it looks like you really do need to be able to fill out the thighs there that Sarah wasn't quite doing. And well, yeah, have a bit of curve, I suppose, over your legs here. So they're a nice straight trouser, so they do look very, very smart. Again, if you are looking for something for the office or something to take you straight from day to night, this really is one to look at so that your price per wear is going to be minimal. These are £75 also. Like I say, they do still have a stretch in them, even though they are a slimmer fitting trouser. So even though I am in the size 16, I'm not, you know, I don't actually have a muffin top on these, and I will say that they come up to my belly button. So they are between a mid and a high, slightly closer to a high waist on myself, even as a pear shape. So getting high-waisted things, if you've got a big bottom or big thighs, you will know high-waisted doesn't always mean high-waisted on us, but it does in these. They are up to my tummy button. Right, I'm off.
So these are the other brands that we have. Our core range of trousers in is base level. We've just moved on to base level trousers. These are the Yorin. They are available in a 32-inch leg only, so you can see how long they are. I have these and I have the Yara, which is what we're going to wear next. These are £66. They're a viscose nylon mix with elastane. These wash like a dream, ladies. I pop them in a wool wash, I hang them, I wear them. The same with the Yaras. They have pockets, they have a zip and a fly. They are quite high-waisted. These are above my tummy button. Here comes Ellie. Where are they on you? Are they on your tummy button too?
They are on my tummy button, yeah.
So they're high-waisted on both of us. Here we go.
It'd be funny if we find out they actually can't see us when we're facing the wall. We're in the wrong place.
So you're getting your Yaras. So they have pockets, ladies. They're a really nice wide leg trouser. I'm in the 10 because it's the 10 that I wear. But to be honest with you, I think it. No, if I went down to the 8, I think the pockets really would pull too badly. Again, these are perfect for the office, perfect for evening, perfect for going out to lunch. They're also available in navy. How do I style them? Well, you would have seen me wearing my black Yaras a lot this winter. I'm not so sure I've worn my Yorins quite so much. My Yorins tend to come into play about now. I have them in navy and I wear them with anything from a striped tee and platforms to really, really dressing them up to the nines. And you are in your Yaras, so I'm going to disappear.
I am in my Yaras. So I have gone down to the size 12 in the Yara. And now that I'm on camera, I wonder whether I needed the 14. No, do you know what? I don't think so. No, no, I'm nice and comfortable in them. So they have got a very high stretch. They are a polyester and elastic mix. So they're slightly kind of crepe feeling. They are sort of a matte effect. You can probably see that on the camera. I think it looks like that to me.
Crepe, darling.
Crepe, sorry.
Matte.
They
paint.
Oh dear God. Yeah, matte effect, yeah, lovely. So these are 32, I'm guessing, but I'm just checking. Absolutely, they're a 32-inch leg. So again, on a 5'6" with a heel on the bottom, absolutely lovely. They are a wide leg. As you can see, I've gone down a size, so they are touching me nicely here on my thighs and on my hips. And here we both are in them.
They're also available in 30-inch leg and navy. I think we've done it, haven't we? Right, ladies. This video is going to be loaded to YouTube. We're going to write a blog, and in the blog, every style that we have featured will be linked in black, okay, so that you can find the style of trouser you're interested in and read some more information. Remember that most of these trousers are available in different colours. You just have to scroll through the website. We really hope this has been of interest to you. We just wanted to do it because so many of you buy jeans from us, but I don't think you realise how many different styles we have of trousers. We've just fitted a lady today, haven't we? Yeah. Who walked in and said, I don't wear wide leg trousers, but she does. Now. She also wears dresses, which she didn't think she did. So I hope you've enjoyed it. This is going to be supported this week by lots of reels. So for the you've got one more knitwear video to see. Then for about 2 weeks, you're going to have reel after reel, including Sarah too, who's trying these trousers on for the first time and giving her reaction, which most of the time is the same. She loves them. So thank you for watching, and we will be back next Friday showing you how to style wide and narrow leg trousers. See you soon.